Hey guys, ancient. Uh, what this word is spawning in my head is actually I'm gonna promote something right here that I think is dead. I don't think it went very far, but there was a podcast I used to listen to. It was all about shoot, what's the name of those things? This is what happens when I don't write the scripts or anything for myself. The thing that's in a story just to drive the plot. Maltese Falcon was one. Can't remember the name of that word. Oh, I'm so sorry. Anyways, that thing that you can just go after, right? Anyways, there was a podcast, um, which was all about thinking broader about that entire idea in a whole bunch of different ways, right? Like they had one about keys and all the different kinds of doors it would open, or would it be a door metaphorically or an actual physical door? Would the door necessarily take you somewhere? Like they were really branching out, but it was all still about you know something that getting it was really the whole thing that was driving the plot. Um, so this has me kind of thinking along those same lines. Ancient. What do we do with ancient in our stories and settings? We have ancient evils. Maybe we have ancient goods. We have ancient rivalries. We have ancient maybe ancient ruins. Um, so like that would be, I guess, an ancient location. Um, but I feel like there's something else we could do with this. I feel like there's somewhere else we can go. The idea of ancient. Um, what that is, I don't rightly know right off the top of my head. But I feel like there's something else we could do. Ancient. I mean, there aren't actually a lot of ancient rivalries per se. Or if there are, it's just in passing, right? Like we say, oh, the orcs and the humans have been fighting for millennia. Okay, did you ever make that important in your campaign, other than the fact that they can currently fight, that they're currently at war? Do you ever, investigate the whys? Did you ever, have something about the city that's been changing hands through the centuries? Um, Mustache is driving me nuts right now. Sorry. What else could we do with ancient? There's ancient ones, but that's kind of already covered that in ancient evils or even ancient goods. Like what else could we do with ancient? There's ancient texts sometimes. Um, I just feel like there's more we could kind of tap into there with the concept of ancient. There's something else we could do. Um, Ribbit, my wife, she's always talking about how creative I am with my world building and stuff like that. But um, sometimes I don't just make it up on the fly. This is one of the reasons why I'm not always real comfortable about trying to GM from the hip. I don't come up with these things. Like right now, I'm trying to think of what other ways we could talk about being ancient, but it won't. It'll take some other occurrence for me to hit the two ideas together. Like, oh, an ancient blah, um, and how that could come into play, right? Just saying you're going after something that's missing, some kind of plot device. That's not terribly interesting. It exists. That's fine, but wow, it's really black. I'm wearing a black shirt today in my on my black seat, black background. I'm thinking about could that have just spawned some ideas right there. But that's what I'm thinking about when it comes to ancient. It's just like what other way could we use the idea that something is old? Whether that thing is a concrete thing or a non-concrete thing, right? Like a rivalry, not a concrete thing. Um, so what else could we use and make something ancient in order to make that interesting? What else could we do? All right, that's what I'm thinking about. Be interested to see what you guys say about ancient, what you guys say about space, and what you guys say about that next one, which I believe is familiar. So, talk to you guys later.